Hello, welcome to CSC Sports. I'm your host, Jay Howard, and today I want to talk about the San Antonio Spurs. And the question I want to ask you guys, can the San Antonio Spurs make it to the NBA Finals and possibly win it all this year? That's right, I'm a huge Spurs fan. I know there's a lot of Spurs fans out there, and we see time and time again the San Antonio Spurs dominate the regular season and get in the playoffs and look like they're going to win it all, and something goes down like, well, this year I think it can be a different story. Some key things we need to look at, when we think about the Spurs winning it all, is health is one of them. We're going to start with health. We need the big three to be totally healthy. We need Manu to be healthy and bring in his A game, Parker, and Tim Duncan. As you can see in the regular season right now, Tony Parker and Tim Duncan are playing like they're in their young 20s. You know what I mean? Both of those guys are putting up phenomenal numbers. Manu is, he's coasting. He's doing this thing, but he's coasting through the season. We're going to need all three of those guys to be healthy. Next on the list, we're going to need the youth movement to step up for the San Antonio Spurs. A lot of people think the San Antonio Spurs are a real old team and they're washed up. No, that's not true. The Spurs have a lot of youth on their roster. They have guys like Danny Green, Tiago Splitter. I think he's under 30. Patty Mills, Kawhi Leonard, Corey Joseph, and DeJuan Blair. Those guys are going to have to contribute. Yes, I'm talking about bringing their A games and coming with a little courage behind their games to be able to withstand this playoff run. Because, when you're not battle tested, it seems like that the whole world is crumbling down on you. And a lot of guys, they give up when their shot is not falling. They feel I don't have to do anything else. I'm a three-point shooter, for instance, with Danny Green. My shot is not falling. I'm not going to defend. I'm just going to go and curl up like a snail. No. The Spurs is going to need those guys to step up, including Gary Neal also. They're going to need everybody on that bench and all their young guys to step up. Thirdly on the list, Greg Popovich is going to have to trust those young guys. He's going to have to try to instill in those young guys' mind that the big three, they're older guys now. And he's going to have to trust and build up the character of those young guys to want to go out there and play. Because when you look at Russell Westbrook and a lot of the younger guys in the league right now that's leading their teams to the playoffs and stuff like that, like the young Denver Nuggets and teams like that, the Spurs are going to have to play their young guys to beat those type of teams. I don't care how they put it, they're going to have to play the young guys. And last but not least, I think decision making by Greg Popovich in crucial moments means everything. Like last year when they were playing against OKC, Steven Jackson hit like 6 threes or something in one half, and he set them down starting in the second half. Stuff like that was just horrendous last year. And I think that Greg Popovich is going to have to let go of some of his stubbornness and trust the young guys. And he's going to have to do the best coaching of his career, because the Spurs have what it takes to win, but for some reason, in crucial moments, the Spurs let everything unravel. He's going to have to manage the time of his big three much better also. He can't milk those guys, like letting them play 40 and 40 minutes and stuff like that. They just can't do it every night. You know what I mean? He was trying to milk those guys last year also, and they were tired. You know what I mean? So those are the keys that I think the San Antonio Spurs are going to have to implement in their run to get to the NBA Finals. I'm your host, Jay Howard from CSC Sports, and I want you guys to tell me, do you think the San Antonio Spurs can make it to the NBA Finals and possibly win it all? Peace, and I'm out.